It's kind of a mixed picture now. The Nasdaq's up 100, but the Dow is down just a little, 43 points lower. Lower. Dale Smothers joining me now to figure out what's going on with this market. All eyes on Nvidia today. They report after the bell, but I believe that you're looking at looking beyond Nvidia. You're looking at what you call the picks and shovel stocks behind the AI gold rush. Got that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Which stocks?
Nvidia clearly is the main event tonight. We all eyes will be there, and I think you still have to own leadership. We're not anti-leadership here, but there are some opportunities as this semiconductor sector continues to grow in the S&P 500 from 6% before ChatGPT was launched just 2 years ago. Now over almost 25% of the S&P 500 is made up of semiconductors. So there's a lot of opportunity out there right now. One that we really like at this point is Micron. Micron right now trading at an 8 times next year's multiples. And this is real profitability on this name. And I know you can't really maybe rate a name like Micron, as cyclical as it is, on PE. But in terms of the others, it is one of the cheapest out there for sure. And with a 74% profit margin, I think you need to pay attention to this. And here's where I like Nebius as well. Nebius is maybe an alternative to CoreWeave. We've been a big fan of CoreWeave. You know this for quite some time. We believe CoreWeave's had a little bit of insider selling, which has given us a reason to maybe transition a little bit of that to Nebius. But Nvidia doubling down on Nebius makes us maybe rethink. Maybe we should hold CoreWeave a little bit longer. And then another one is Astera Labs. We cannot go without talking about Astera Labs. Astera Labs is essentially building the transmission for the AI engine. No matter how powerful an engine is, if it doesn't have a strong transmission, it can't go anywhere. And this is exactly what Astera Labs is building with the connectivity between these computer chips, and that's very quick.
I've been reading your stuff, and you think that the S&P 500 could hit 8,000 by year end. It's currently 73. That's a big jump.
Yeah, big jump. And here's the thing. We've got to be able to tell viewers that 8,000 is possible. I do think that we're on this road to 8,000, but there are a lot of speed bumps along the way. And this is why it takes ownership with conviction and understanding of what you own. If you don't understand what you own, you're going to be scared out of this market. There are dips coming. And you know, Stuart, this is another one right here. Oil staying at over $100 a barrel for very much longer is going to cause inflation to be sticky, and that's not going to help anyone. So that could make a major speed bump on the road to 8,000, but I think we're headed that direction.
But if you get it anywhere near 8,000, you look back over this year, last year, year before, you've had a massive stock market rally.
Massive stock market rally.
3-4 years. Never seen anything like that before.
And this is why we are talking to the clients that we serve about being very, very intentional about what you own. Have discipline here, and don't go chasing returns, because there is an opportunity of a lifetime that we face right now to make serious money with this market. But if you're not careful, you'll start chasing returns. You'll overextend on risk, and you'll find yourself losing more money perhaps than you're making in these dips when you get scared and sell at the bottom.
You're a youngster. You can afford to say things like that. If I make a serious mistake, I'm
This is it. We serve clients in that exact same space, and you've got to have stability there.
All right, good man. Thanks so much indeed. Dale Smothers, good stuff. Still ahead, New York City Mayor